Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppers. Today, checking out a beer that I picked up from the cellar. And this is another beer from Sante Adairius in California. They make some very, very awesome wild ales and saisons. And I have quite a few of their blends because we've had some sporadic European releases. And I pretty much picked up a lot of them because I think they're really good. So this was part of one of Beer Dome's releases over maybe 2 years ago almost, or at least a year ago. So it's been in the cellar for a little bit, but should be okay. It's a wild beer. Should be all right, but it's with fruit, so it might be a bit more sour than it was fresh, but it's been stored cool, so development will be slow. It's been in a cellar. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one because this is one with some pretty acclaimed fruits. So this one was available on Beer Dome. It's not anymore, but they do still have some Sante Adairius, I think. You should try and check it out because it's just such an awesome blender and Saison stroke wild ale producer. I think they make some of the best wild ales in the States. They're highly underrated these days. They're not like as crazily sour as many hyped wild beer makers in the States. They're just banging. I mean, West Ashley and Wesley, such famous beers. I've reviewed West Ashley on the channel actually. But this is Wisdom is Learned. Very cool label of this one. This is a 7.4% Saison that's aged in French oak barrels and conditioned on Masumoto family farms Suncrest peaches, which is some of the most famous peaches in California. I think, like, I've heard this farm quite a few times, Masumoto family farms. I've had a few other American wild ales where they used them. I actually think Mickler San Diego did it for a wee bit. They made a few beers with their peaches. So quite famous, at least on the West Coast, but I'm looking forward to this one. It's been on my list to try for a while. So pour is a nice, lightly hazy golden yellow color in the glass, very pale, and it's got a white head. And West Ashley, that is apricots, right? I think so. And is that wine barrel aged maybe as well? But yeah, this looks great. It's just to compare. I mean, it's both stone fruit. Well, let's check out the aroma on Wisdom is Learned. Oh, it smells really nice. Thanks a ton as well, of course, to Beer Dome for this one. Wow, it still has a very vibrant peach character. Both underripe, like a crisp peach, but also overripe peach notes. It's a heavy wine characteristic to it. Very vinous, almost orange wine-like in some ways, actually. Because it has like some deeper notes and like a lot of tannic skin type stuff. And also some breadiness underneath. Interesting. Like you can actually smell the malt through the wild culture, which is pretty exceptional because often I find with a lot of American wilds and saisons and whatnot, sometimes the base of the beer is drowned in all the cultures. Here you can actually kind of smell it. Nice drying oaky notes too. Also a little bit of a spicy thing, like a herbal note. A green herb. But mostly it's peaches. It smells very nice. It smells thirst quenching. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. Wow. I'm so excited. Like, this is how you do wild beers. This is so freaking crushable. Wow. It's a little too cold. Such an awesome oak and fruit character. You can feel that the fruit is mellowed a bit and the oak is shining and the base is shining too. But this is not like vinegar. There's a lot of more hype producers in the States that I liked more back in the day. And then trying them these days, I'm like, wow, these are really sour. Whereas this is with fruit, but it's really well balanced. This is what I get every single time I crack a Sarah beer. Like, their beers are so well balanced. I love it. It's sour, but it's not like mouth-puckeringly intensely sour. It's just highly balanced. There's a lot of oak to it actually right now. Heavy oaky and peppery profile. White pepper. Maybe that's because it's French oak barrels. Wasn't it French oak? There's a lot of white pepper. Also cedar almost. And this is French oak. Because French oak usually gives more of like white peppery notes and stuff like that than actual vanilla-y vibes and stuff like you get from American oak. Very nice, very balanced. A lot of peach flavor. Both also like that tannic peach skin type note. It's not super juicy right now. It's like you can feel that the intense fruit characters meld a little bit in favor of some more of the base and some more of the barrel. So I think if you drank it younger, you'd have even more popping fruit, but it's still got a lot of fruit. It's also very cold. Like I'm drinking this a little too cold, I think. I just took it out of the fridge and I wanted to warm it a bit, but it's late. The girls were hard to get to bed. So it's like, nah, we're just going to crack it. We'll see how it goes. Mrs. loves these beers as well. So she was also just like, yeah, let's just crack it. It's like, it's got crispness of biting into a peach. If that makes sense, like an underripe peach. Because they're more juicy and it's just like crisp. So it's almost like underripe peach, but it also has some of the flavors of a juicy peach. So it's like a bit of both. Also like that spicy back end and white pepper, drying, oaky, tannic finish. And again, a little bit of a bready maltiness. Really good, highly drinkable, really, really well-balanced stuff. And also some actual funk. There's not like lambic funk, that like deep funkiness, but it's like Brett Meise's, Brett funk, like Orval type funk. Like that. Also a little bit of a savory note on the palate there. It's got a little bit of an old, I'm just thinking of terms to say, but they sound so bad. Old, moldy, corky. That sounds terrible, but corky, funky thing is maybe better. And yeah, it kind of reminds me when you have like Orval, the type of funk you get in that beer. It's like this spicy funkiness or something like that. Almost like it's hoppy too. It's really good. Very, very, very nice Saison. A little bit different than I expected. I expected like this crazy intense fruit bomb. And it's still very fruity. But there's definitely more things going on now with some time in the bottle than probably would have been there when it was really fresh. And I think it might be like did it say on there? I think there was a date stamp on the neck. No, there's no bottling date or anything. I don't know when this is from. I think it might be 23 vintage or something like that. So it's been a couple of years in the bottle, but it's great. In terms of grade, 93, something like that. Just a lovely glass of Saison with fruit. That's wild. And highly, highly drinkable. It's insane how drinkable this is. And clean as well. Like clean for a sour beer. You can taste that these guys have been doing it for a while. Awesome. So if you guys had a chance to try Sante Adairius, wisdom is learned. Let me know what you thought of it. Banging stuff, as always, from these guys. And yeah, as always, comment, subscribe to the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. Thanks a ton to Beer Dome for the beer. Link for the shop is down below. Go on their shop if you want to try some Sante Adairius. And I'm going to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.